our fastest time all time on the girls' side is 4:44.7. That would be Manual's Jessica Secor. She ran that in 2023. Oldham County's Tula Fallbush, our second fastest, 4:47 in 2024. Assumption's Reagan Gilmore, 4:48.8 in 2024 as well. 2024, a very speedy year. Kira O'Shea, Madison Central, fourth, fastest time ever in 2023, 4:48.8. Woodford County's Addie Moore, our fifth fastest, in 4:49 flat. That was 2024. Last year, Lexington Catholic's Caroline Biting, won in 4:49. In 2022, Oldham County's Fallbush ran 4:49.9 as well. Kira O'Shea has the eighth fastest time as well. We've got several with multiple times on here, 4:49.9 and 22. Fallbush again in 23 with 4:49.9. And rounding at the top 10, Campbell County's Olivia Holbrook with 4:50.9. So our top 9 times here at the Kentucky Dream Mile have all been under 4:50. On the boys' side, our all-time fastest time, someone you might see here today, Manuel's Yard Nagoose. In 2017, he set the Dream Mile record in 4:06.3. Coming to Catholic's Will Sheets in 2025 ran our second fastest time of 4:07. Sheets, I believe, has the all-time fastest Kentucky mile at 4:03. Collegiate's Roman Serpina, our third fastest time, 4:08.8. Rikusugi of Thomas Nelson, 4:09 flat. Both of those were in 2025. Going back to the old days, Holy Cross's Jacob Thompson ran 4:10 in 2013. Thompson ran the Boston Marathon a little under 2:10 a couple weeks ago. Currently living the life as a pro runner in Flagstaff, still hard at it. This year's top seed, Van Lanningham of Cooper. He has the sixth fastest time, 4:10.3 last year. Thomas Nelson's Lane Hoyce has the seventh fastest time, 4:11.04 in 2022. The same year that Sammy Hatab of St. X ran 4:11.2. Villa Madonna's Eric Ball ran 4:11 in 2015, as did Kendall Muhammad of Dunbar, 4:11.9, also in 2015. So just a little handle on what the times have been historically, and we'll see how many we can crank out in the top 10 this evening. There have been a few multiple champions in the Kentucky Dream Mile over the years. That will not happen this year. But Maggie Allen won 2 years in a row, 2013 and 14. Missed a third year in a row, lost by 0.02 of a second to Elena Sapienza Wright. Tula Fallbush also has won twice, not in consecutive years, but 22 and 24. On the boys' side, Jacob Thompson won in 2012 and 2013. And Riku Sugi won 2 years in a row in 2023 and 2024. So not too many repeat champions over 16 years. It's been hard to win if you're a freshman. Exactly 0 boys have won a title as a freshman, 1 girl. Seniors have won about 3/4, 11 of the 16 races on the boys' side, juniors 20%. On the girls' side, it's a little easier. Seniors have won 7 of the 16, juniors have won 20%, and sophomores have won 27%. So a little more spread out on the girls' side. Our race time is 7:51. Once again, if we could assemble a couple minutes before 8 for our introductions. We'll do that. So girls, take about another 5 or 6 minutes, and then please make your way into the infield for some infield instructions. Mention some of the repeat winners. We've had several runners who've run the Dream Mile all 4 years. Caroline Biting, Olivia Holbrook, Tula Fallbush, Caitlin Lacey of Mayo, Michaela Reinhardt of Lexington Catholic, Elena Sapienza Wright of Manual, and Julia Schmidt of Assumption. Julia currently running for U of L. On the boys' side, Keaton Thornsberry of Holy Cross, 4 years in a row. Riku Sugi of Thomas Nelson, 4 consecutive years. And Austin Matthews of Dunbar, 4 years in a row. So only 3 boys and 7 girls over time. So that's quite an accomplishment, 4 years in a row. And as we get ready to go towards the introductions, just a final note, if you wonder which school has had the most competitors over the years, on the boys' side, it is St. X has had 40 competitors in the 16 years. In 2012, they had 6 runners alone, and 5 each in 13 and 18. Trinity's had 16, and Dunbar has 10. A few schools are tied at 9, Holy Cross, Lafayette, Oldham County. On the girls' side, it's a close battle. Manual has had 33 appearances in the Kentucky Dream Mile. Assumption has 35. So very close battle there. Sacred Heart with 21. Oldham County, Bowling Green, and Lexington Catholic with 13 each. Once again, runners, we're about 5 minutes from introductions.
Sports car. God knows stress I've been through all that. I'm like a marble man, so I keep going back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna
Track fans, it is time for the Kentucky Dream Mile Girls Field introductions. We're going to start with our 16th seed, who is Nora Barker. Nora is a junior at Notre Dame Academy. She's a multi-time first-team All-State runner in both track and cross-country, and an 8-time state medalist. Nora holds personal best of 2:18 in the 800 and 5:12 in the 1600, and has 5 school records at Notre Dame Academy. Once again, Nora Barker. Our 15th seed, Bailey Montgomery. Bailey is a senior at DuPont Manual with a qualifying time of 5:11. She placed third at the 2025 cross-country state meet and finished in the top 10 all 4 years. Bailey's also placed in the top 4 in the 3200 multiple times in her career. She'll continue running at Eastern Kentucky University. Bailey Montgomery. Our 14th seed, Annie Sewell. Annie is a senior at Lexington Christian and a first-time Dream Mile qualifier with a 5:11. She's a 10-time state qualifier in the 800 and a 2-time indoor and 1-time outdoor state champion. Annie's also been part of 8 state championship teams. She'll continue her running career at Bellarmine University. Annie Sewell. In position 13, Peyton Reed. Peyton is a junior at Owensboro Catholic with a qualifying time of 5:10. She recently placed second in the indoor single-A state meet, running a personal best of 5:04 in the 1600, which qualified her for the New Balance Nationals Indoor Championships. Peyton Reed. Our 12th seed, Molly Chambers. Chambers is a sophomore at Sayre School. She's making her Dream Mile debut with a 5:09 qualifying time. As a freshman, she placed second in the 3200 at the single-A state meet, and she's continued her success with strong finishes in cross-country and indoor track this year. That is Molly Chambers. Seed number 11. Lucy Kate Gaunt. The only freshman in the field, Sacred Hearts and Lucy Kate Gaunt qualified with a time of 5:08. Despite focusing on soccer in the fall, she earned all-state honors in cross-country and was named Courier Journal Runner of the Year. She was also runner-up in the 1600 at the AAA indoor state meet. I do understand her coach is hoping she focuses more on cross-country this fall rather than soccer. Lucy Kate Gaunt. Our 10th seed, Savannah Mooney. Bullitt East, Savannah Mooney is a 3-time Dream Mile qualifier with a personal best of 4:56. She holds school records in the mile, 3200, and the distance medley relay. And she recently placed third in the indoor state meet. She will continue her running career next year at Center College. That is 10th seed, Savannah Mooney. Our 9th seed, Isabella Day. LaRue County's Day is a senior with a qualifying time of 5:07. She is the indoor state record holder in the 3200 meters with the time of 10:47. Once again, LaRue County's Isabella Day. In our 8th position is Macy Moore. Webster County's Moore qualified with a 5:07. She's been runner-up in the 3200 at both indoor and outdoor state championships and ran a 10:57 for 2 miles at the New Balance Nationals indoors. Next year, she will attend the University of Southern Indiana. That is Macy Moore. Our 7th seed is Suzanne Estep. Dunbar's Estep is a 2-time Dream Mile qualifier with a time of 5:06 this season. She was runner-up at the 2025 AAA Cross Country State Championship and a podium finisher in both the 800 and 1600 at indoor state. She will attend Butler University. That is Suzanne Estep. Our 6th seed, Kennedy Mogamian. Kennedy is a sophomore with a 5:05 qualifying time. Already a 6-time state champion, she also won the middle school Dream Mile in 2024. This is her second appearance and as many tries at the high school race. Once again, Lexington Christian's Kennedy Mogamian. Our 5th seed, Elle Cargold. North Oldham's Cargold is making her 3rd Dream Mile appearance. A 4-time state champion, she's won 3 consecutive indoor 3,200 titles. Her PRs include 4:57 in the mile and 10:43 in the 3,200. She will attend the Ohio State University next fall. Once again, Elle Cargold. Our 4th seed, Lily Park. Lily is a senior at Beechwood Independent School with the Dream Mile qualifying time of 5:01. She's a 3-time Dream Mile qualifier with a personal best of 4:53.6. Lily's a 10-time Class 1A state champion across indoor, outdoor, and cross country. She currently holds the school records for the 800, 1600, 3200, and 5K. Lily plans to continue her academic and athletic career at the University of Kentucky in the Lewis Honors College, majoring in business pre-management. Beechwood's Lily Park. Our 3rd seed, Bailey Houghton. Thomas Nelson's Houghton is a junior with a qualifying time of 5 flat. This is her 2nd Dream Mile appearance. She has won multiple state titles across cross country, indoor, and outdoor track. Our 3rd seed, Bailey Houghton. Our 2nd seed, Abigail Turner. Lexington Catholic's Abigail Turner is making her 3rd Dream Mile appearance with a qualifying time this year of 4:59. She's been part of multiple state championship teams and is the 2026 indoor state champion in the 1600. Seed number 2, Abigail Turner. And finally, coming in as your top seed in this year's Kentucky Dream Mile, Mabel George of Assumption. A senior, Mabel qualified for the Dream Mile with a 4:52. She's a 2-time Dream Mile qualifier, the state record holder in the 800, and a 3-time New Balance All-American on 3 different relays. Mabel will be attending Boston College next year, which she plans to run both track and cross country. Once again, that is your top seed, Assumption's Mabel George. And ladies and gentlemen, the field is set for the 16th running of the Kentucky Dream Mile, set to begin in 2 or 3 minutes. All right, and while the girls complete their final warm-ups, I would like to introduce our celebrity starter for this year's Dream Miles. He's a very familiar face to anyone in Kentucky who knows anything about track and field. He's the Kentucky Dream Mile record holder, a many-time Kentucky State cross-country track and field champion, an NCAA champion, a 2-time USA national champion, a 3-time Diamond League champion, a 2-time participant in the World Championships with a silver medal in the 3,000, and a 2-time Olympian, winning a bronze medal in the 1,500. If that's not enough, he's the fastest Kentuckian ever at distances from 800 through 5,000, a former world record holder in the indoor mile, and the current American record holder in the mile. If you were out at Churchill Downs yesterday, you know who I'm talking about, as he was honored as a local legend as part of the Cool Kentucky festivities. Let's give him a huge, well-deserved Kentucky welcome to Manuel's Yard Nagoose. And we're off. At the furlong, otherwise known as an eighth of a mile, 34. I believe that is Lily Park and Mabel George side by side down the first home stretch. We'll try to give you a full split here. The first split that will show up on DCT.live is 409 meters. And they are through in 74.6. Call that 73 flat for the first quarter of a mile. At that split, it was Carl Gould, no change in our leaders through 600. Still Park and George. No change. Second time through the home stretch. I believe we have Abigail Turner and Kennedy Mogamian in third and fourth. Bailey Houghton in fifth. Isabella Day also up there. We got a front pack of about 7 runners. Our split fairly conservative by recent standards, 2:29.6, so just under 5-minute pace. Once again, Mabel George is a 2:08.800 runner, possibly biding her time for a big finish. It was George, Park, Mogamian, Turner, and Houghton, our top 5. Our top 4 have separated themselves from the field now with 600 meters to go. That is George, appears to be turning up the heat a little bit as we approach our penultimate home stretch. The field starting to spread out a little bit now as George picks up the pace. And we are through 1,209 meters in 3:42. Less than 300 meters to go. It's been the same all the way through. It's George and Park. Lily George of Assumption, Mabel George of Assumption, Lily Park of Beechwood. Park for the pass with 180 meters to go. And with 90 meters to go, that is Lily Park with an 8-meter lead and pulling away. Barring a catastrophe, it is going to be Lily Park of Beechwood, your 2026 Kentucky Dream Mile champion. And congratulations to Lily Park, her winning time, 4:53.69. That is a personal best and the number 63 time in the U.S. Abigail Turner making a big ground in the final home stretch, passing Mabel George for second. Her runner-up time, 4:56.36. Also a personal best. George held on for third at 4:57.49. Rounding at the field, Mogamian at 5:01, so 3 runners under 5 minutes this year. Mogamian, Carl Gould, Estep, Isabella Day, Bailey Houghton, and Lucy Gaunt, all at 5:04 under. Personal best for almost all of those runners there. So congratulations once again to our 2026 Kentucky Dream Mile champion, Lily Park of Beechwood.
Hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down.
We are about 2 minutes from doing the boys' introductions. 2 minutes. Meet time is 8:18.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, we got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh.
Track fans, it is time for the boys' introductions. All right, we're going to start with our 16th seed again, who is Justin Doran. A senior. Justin has Greenwood has a qualifying time of 4:22. He placed 6th at the KHSAA State Cross Country Championship, and he will continue his running career at Western Kentucky University. Our 16th seed, Justin Doran. Our 15th seed from Trinity, Aiden Albritton. Aiden qualified for the Dream Mile at the Eastern Relays. He holds a mile PR of 4:18. This indoor season, he was a state champion in the 4x800 relay and earned All-American honors, anchoring his team to a 5th place finish at the New Balance Nationals with a 1:54 split. Seed 15, Aiden Albritton. Our 14th seed, Kyle Stickle of Lexington Christian. A junior, Kyle is a 4-time all-state performer in track and cross country. He was the 2026 indoor state champion in the 800. He's making his first appearance in the Kentucky Dream Mile. Kyle Stickle of Lexington Christian. Our 13th seed, Kobe Yates of Marshall County. Kobe is a senior and a first-time Dream Mile qualifier. He was runner-up in the 3200 at the 2026 indoor state meet, and he won the Nike Indoor Nationals Emerging Elite 5K. He will continue his running career next year at Lipscomb University. That is Kobe Yates. Seed number 12, Christopher Wells of Bourbon County. A senior, Christopher is the most decorated distance runner in Bourbon County history, holding multiple school records. He's the current 2A indoor state champion in both the 1600 and 3200. He will run next year at the University of Cumberland's Seed 12, Christopher Wells. In the 11th position, Henry Kaiser of Louisville Male. Henry is a senior who placed 10th at the AAA Cross Country State Championships and ranks number 3 all-time in the mile and male. He will continue his career next year at Bellarmine University, seed 11, Henry Kaiser. Seed 10 from Trinity, Aiden Taylor. A junior, Aiden qualified with the 4:18 and has run 4:12 for the mile indoors. He earned All-American honors as part of Trinity's 4x800 relay team at the New Balance Nationals and recently ran 1:53 for 800 meters. He also wanted everyone to know that his favorite class is Coach Cave's financial literacy class. So that is your 10th seed, Aiden Taylor of Trinity. Seed number 9, Grant Holbrook of Campbell County. A junior, Grant has a qualifying time of 4:17, run 2 weeks ago at the Eastern Relays. He's perhaps better known as an 800 runner and has multiple performances under 1:57, and he will be your 9th seed, Grant Holbrook. Our 8th seed, Ethan Mann of Connor. Ethan is a sophomore with PRs of 4:13 in the 1600 and 9:16 in the 3200. He's already earned multiple top 10 finishes at the state level across cross country and track. That is Ethan Mann of Connor, seed number 8. Trinity's Jake Hagan is our 7th seed. A senior, Jake qualified at Eastern Relays. He's been a key leader for Trinity. He earned All-American honors as part of the 4x800 at New Balance Nationals. He will run next season at Moorhead State. Seed 7, Jake Hagan. In position 6, Lexington Catholic's Asher Fedock. A senior, Asher is a 4-time state champion across cross country and track, and he's a leader for Lexington Catholic. He will continue his academic and athletic career next year at the Colorado School of Mines. Seed 6, Asher Fedock. In our 5th position is Lafayette's Xavier Richardson. A 3-time Dream Mile participant, Xavier is a 3-time state champion in the 800 and 4x800. He's also part of back-to-back state cross-country championship teams. He'll run next year at Syracuse University. Seed 5, Xavier Richardson. His teammate Van Weimer is our 4th seed. A junior, Van is a 2-time Dream Mile qualifier and a member of back-to-back state championship cross-country teams, as well as the state champion 4x800 relay team. His qualifying time is 4:14.1. Once again, seed number 4, Lafayette's Van Weimer. And into our top 3, Louisville Collegiate's James Gurley. His qualifying time, 4:10.4. A senior, James is a 3-time state champion in the 3200 and a 2-time cross-country state champion. He's competed nationally and holds the indoor state meet record in the 2-mile. He'll continue his career next season at Dartmouth. That is seed number 3, James Gurley. Seed number 2, St. Xavier's Nick Sanders. Qualifying time of 4:08.7. Sanders is a senior at St. X with indoor state championships in the 1600 and 3200. He has school records in the 1600 and 800. He will continue his academic and athletic career next year at the United States Air Force Academy. Seed 2, our home school, St. X's Nick Sanders. And our top seed, Cooper's Paul Van Lanningham. Paul's qualifying time is 4:07.33. He's a 3-time Dream Mile qualifier and a 5-time state champion. A national runner-up in the 3000, and he's a multiple-time All-American. He holds state records in the indoor mile, 2-mile, and the outdoor 5K. Paul will continue his running career next year at the University of Wisconsin. Our top seed, once again, Paul Van Lanningham of Cooper. And once again, we are off and running. We are through once again. The first furlong, 220 yards in about 29.5. That is Lafayette's Weimer. He is through 409 meters and 65.2. Let's call it mid to high 63 for a quarter of a mile. Whole pack is still together. And the field is still within about 2 seconds of each other at the halfway mark. That is Marshall County's Kobe Yates. He's through in 2:10.6, 2:10.8, so a fairly conservative pace this year. Weimer in second, his teammate Xavier Richardson in third, and the number 1 seed Van Lanningham lurking in fourth. St. X's Sanders in fifth. Still a lead pack of 10 with 600 to go. They are 3 lanes wide. That is collegiate James Gurley. He is going to be the leader with 400 meters to go. Gurley starting his kick from 450. Took that lap down to 62.8. They are through 3 laps plus 9 meters in 3:15. As Van Lanningham moving up into third, into second. We have 180 meters to go. It's Gurley with a 3-meter lead. Tightening up as we enter the final home stretch. And I believe that is Van Lanningham passing on the outside. It's going to be tight for second, but that is going to be Van Lanningham. Pulls away for an 8-meter victory in the 2026 Kentucky Dream Mile. His winning time, 4:10.57. That was a 55.8 last 400 meters for Van Lanningham. Let me say that again, 55.8. 57.8 for Gurley, 57.7 for Sanders in third. Sanders at 4:12. Van Weimer, 4:14.8. Let's go down the rest of the field. Connors, Ethan Mann in fifth. Kobe Yates in sixth. Asher Fedek in seventh. Aiden Taylor in eighth. We're down to 4:16. Let's round out the top 10. Campbell County's Grant Holbrook in ninth. And Xavier Richardson in 10th. So winning time, 4:10.57 for Van Lanningham.
smile. It's good to get high, never come down. It's good to be king of your own little town. Yeah, the world would swing. Oh, if I were king. Can I
We're going to have the Girls Awards presentation at 8:40. So girls, if you could make your way to the
It's good to be king and have your own way.
Let's make our way to the finish line. Girls, please have your Dream Mile shirts on. So once again, Girls Awards ceremony at 8:40.
You bulldog barn,
Boys to follow at 8:50.
you're out there with winners. It's good to be king. Yeah, I'll be king. When dogs get a wing. Can I help it if I still dream time to time? It's good to be king and have your own world. It helps to make friends. It's good to meet girl, a sweet little queen who can't run away. It's good to be king, whatever it pays. Excuse me if I have some place in my mind where I go time to time.
If all of the girls competitors could please make their way to the podium. It's about 30 yards in front of the finish line, in front of the Tigers tent. All girls, please head to the podium. We'll go for awards in about 90 seconds.
Superman, and I know what's happening. I am Superman, and I can do anything. You don't really love that guy.
Once again, all girls competitors, please make your way to the podium in front of the Tigers tent. It's about 30 meters before the finish line in the infield. All the girls competitors, please head over to get your award.
I am Superman, and I know what's happening. I am Superman, and I can do anything. If you go a million miles away, I'll track you down, girl. Trust me when I say I know the pathway to your If you go a million miles away, I'll track you down, girl. Trust me when I say I know the pathway to your
All right, we are going to begin the girls' awards. So we're going to call your names. If you hear your name and you're not in front of the podium, please jog on over. While we assemble, I will note 12 of the 16 girls in today's field set personal best in the mile, and 2 landed on the top 100 list in the U.S., so congratulations to virtually everyone in the field. We're going to go ahead and go through all the finishers, starting at 16 and concluding with our champion. So we're going to go ahead and begin that now. In 16th place, with a time of 5:14, Owensboro Catholic's Peyton Reed. In 15th, with a time of 5:13, Annie Sewell of Lexington Christian. Our 14th finisher, Notre Dame's Nora Barker in 5:11.96. In 13th, Bailey Montgomery of DuPont Manual, her time 5:10.62. In 12th place, with a time of 5:06, Sayers Molly Chambers. Bullet East Savannah Mooney comes in 11th, her time of 5:05.70. In 10th place, Webster County's Macy Moore, her time 5:05.55. In 9th, with a time of 5:04.35, Sacred Heart's Lucy Kate Gaunt. And in 8th place, Thomas Nelson's Bailey Houghton, her time 5:02.17. And in 7th place, 5:02.02, LaRue County's Isabella Day. And in 6th place, from Paul Dunbar, Suzanne Eastep, her time 5:01.71. In 5th, Elle Cargould of North Oldham at 5:01.17. In 4th place, Kennedy Mogamian of Lexington Christian, her time 5:01.11. Our next three, in addition to their medals, will receive trophies. In 3rd, with a time of 4:57.49, Assumption's Mabel George. Our runner-up, with a time of 4:56.36, with a new U.S. number 91 time, Lexington Catholic's Abigail Turner. And she only came in as the 4th seed, but she's going to leave with a personal best, a new U.S. number 63 time of 4:53.69. Beechwood's Lily Park, your 2026 Kentucky Dream Mile champion. All right, if we are ready to move on to the gentlemen. All right, we shall go ahead and begin. In 15th place from Trinity with a time of 4:29, Aiden Albritton. Moving on to number 14 with a time of 4:23, Bourbon County's Christopher Wells. And 13th with a time of 4:22, Jake Hagan of Trinity. In 12th, Henry Kaiser of Mail, his time 4:21.75. Finishing 11th, Greenwood's Justin Doran, time of 4:20.58. Then into our top 10, finishing 10th, Xavier Richardson of Lafayette, his time 4:20.26. In 9th place with the time of 4:17.05, Campbell County's Grant Holbrook. In 8th, from Trinity, with a time of 4:16.6, Aiden Taylor. From Lexington Catholic, finishing 7th at 4:16.22, Asher Fedock. In 6th place, Kobe Yates of Marshall County, time of 4:15.75. In 5th, Connor's Ethan Mann, his time 4:15.22. And in 4th place, with a time of 4:14.80, Van Weimer of Lafayette. And onto our trophy winners. In 3rd, with a time of 4:12.28, St. X's Nick Sanders. And our runner-up, with a time of 4:11.81, James Gurley of Louisville Collegiate. And he came in as the top seed, and he closed his final lap with the fastest 400 ever run in the history of the Dream Mile, running 4:10.57, Cooper's Paul Van Lanningham.